A new understanding ADHD in women. ADHD, or attention deficit/hyperactivity disorder, is a condition that has long been misunderstood and misdiagnosed, especially in women. For many years, the prevailing belief was that ADHD primarily affected young boys, often characterized by hyperactivity and disruptive behavior. This narrow view has led to countless women going undiagnosed and struggling in silence. Today, we are beginning to see a shift in understanding, recognizing that ADHD can present very differently in women and girls. For years, attention deficit/hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, was considered a childhood disorder, primarily affecting boys. This perception is changing. Historically, the symptoms of ADHD were most often associated with hyperactive and impulsive behaviors, which are more commonly observed in boys. As a result, girls who may have exhibited less overt symptoms, such as inattentiveness or daydreaming, were frequently overlooked. This has led to a significant gap in diagnosis and treatment for women. More and more women are receiving ADHD diagnoses later in life. This late diagnosis often comes after years of struggling with symptoms that were misunderstood or dismissed. Many women report feeling a sense of relief and validation upon receiving their diagnosis, as it provides an explanation for the challenges they have faced throughout their lives. This growing awareness is helping to bridge the gap and ensure that women receive the support and treatment they need. This shift reflects a growing awareness of how ADHD manifests differently in women. Unlike the more visible hyperactivity seen in boys, women with ADHD may experience internalized symptoms such as chronic disorganization, difficulty managing time, and emotional dysregulation. These symptoms can be easily overlooked or attributed to other causes, leading to a delay in diagnosis. Support groups, educational resources, and workshops are becoming more available, providing women with the tools and knowledge to better understand and manage their condition. It also highlights the unique challenges women face in receiving an accurate and timely diagnosis. Women often juggle multiple roles and responsibilities, such as careers, family, and social obligations, which can mask the symptoms of ADHD. Additionally, societal expectations and gender norms can make it difficult for women to seek help or even recognize that they may have ADHD. The process of getting a diagnosis can be long and frustrating, but it is a crucial step towards understanding and managing the condition. This essay will explore the reasons behind the increase in ADHD diagnoses among women. We will examine the role of increased awareness and education, as well as the impact of social media and online communities in providing support and information. We will also look at the ways in which healthcare professionals are becoming more attuned to the unique presentation of ADHD in women, leading to more accurate diagnoses. We will delve into the signs and symptoms often overlooked or misinterpreted. Common symptoms in women include chronic procrastination, difficulty starting and completing tasks, and a tendency to become easily overwhelmed. These symptoms can be mistaken for laziness or lack of motivation, but they are actually indicative of the underlying challenges of ADHD. By understanding these signs, women can better advocate for themselves and seek the help they need. We will also discuss the profound impact a diagnosis can have on a woman's life, offering a message of hope and empowerment. Receiving a diagnosis can be a turning point, providing clarity and a path forward. With the right support and treatment, women with ADHD can lead fulfilling and successful lives. This journey is about more than just managing symptoms. It's about embracing one's unique strengths and finding ways to thrive. Together, we can continue to raise awareness and support women with ADHD, ensuring they receive the recognition and care they deserve.
The hidden struggle. Why ADHD is missed in women. ADHD, or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, is a condition that affects many people, but it often goes unnoticed in women. This is not because women are less likely to have ADHD, but because the symptoms can manifest differently compared to men. ADHD often presents differently in women than in men. While men might display more overt symptoms, women's symptoms can be more subtle and internalized. This difference in presentation can lead to a significant number of women going undiagnosed or misdiagnosed for years. This difference in presentation contributes to underdiagnosis and misdiagnosis in women. Many women with ADHD are often misdiagnosed with anxiety or depression, as these conditions can have overlapping symptoms. The lack of awareness and understanding about how ADHD manifests in women further complicates the diagnosis process. While boys with ADHD might exhibit more externalizing behaviors like impulsivity and hyperactivity, which are more noticeable and disruptive, girls often internalize their struggles. This means that their symptoms might not be as visible to teachers, parents, or even themselves. Girls often internalize their struggles. They might appear to be daydreaming, forgetful, or disorganized. But these behaviors are often attributed to personality traits rather than symptoms of ADHD. This internalization can lead to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem as they struggle to meet expectations without understanding why. Societal expectations play a role. From a young age, girls are often expected to be quiet, compliant, and organized. These societal norms can pressure girls to hide their difficulties and conform to expectations, making it even harder to identify ADHD. Girls are often expected to be quiet, compliant, and organized. They might work extra hard to keep up with these expectations, masking their symptoms and making it difficult for others to see their struggles. This can lead to a cycle of frustration and self-blame. This can make it difficult for them to recognize and voice their struggles with attention, focus, and emotional regulation. Many women with ADHD report feeling overwhelmed and exhausted from trying to keep up with daily tasks and responsibilities. They might struggle with time management, organization, and maintaining focus. But these challenges are often dismissed as stress or lack of effort. They may mask their symptoms to fit in, leading to missed or delayed diagnoses. Women with ADHD often develop coping mechanisms to hide their difficulties, such as over-preparing, avoiding tasks, or relying on others for support. These strategies can help them get by, but they also prevent them from getting the help they need. Recognizing and understanding the unique ways ADHD presents in women is crucial for providing appropriate support and treatment.
Misunderstood and misdiagnosed. A common story. Women with undiagnosed ADHD may be misdiagnosed with other conditions such as anxiety, depression, or bipolar disorder. These conditions can share overlapping symptoms with ADHD, making accurate diagnosis complex. The consequences of misdiagnosis can be significant. Women may receive treatment that doesn't address the root cause of their challenges. This can lead to feelings of frustration, inadequacy, and being misunderstood.
A lifetime of searching, late diagnoses, and transformation. For many women, the journey to understanding themselves can be long and winding. They often spend years feeling different, misunderstood, or even broken, without knowing why. The search for answers can be exhausting and disheartening, leading to a sense of isolation and frustration. Receiving an ADHD diagnosis later in life can be a life-altering experience for many women. It can be a moment of profound revelation where the pieces of a lifelong puzzle finally start to fit together. The diagnosis can bring a mix of emotions, relief, sadness, and even anger at the years lost to misunderstanding. It can provide answers to questions that have lingered for years, offering validation and a sense of relief. Women often describe this moment as a turning point where they can finally make sense of their past experiences. The validation that comes with the diagnosis can be incredibly empowering, allowing them to embrace their true selves without shame or guilt. Women often describe the diagnosis as a turning point. It marks the beginning of a new chapter in their lives, one where they can approach their challenges with a newfound understanding and confidence. This turning point can lead to significant personal growth and transformation as they learn to navigate their world with the knowledge of their ADHD. They finally understand why they've struggled with certain challenges. The diagnosis sheds light on the difficulties they've faced in various aspects of their lives, from relationships to careers. This understanding can be a powerful tool, helping them to reframe their past and approach their future with a more compassionate and informed perspective. This understanding can empower them to seek appropriate treatment and support. Whether it's through therapy, medication, or support groups, women can find the resources they need to manage their ADHD effectively. This journey of self-discovery and acceptance can lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life, where they can thrive and reach their full potential.